On this channel, I've reviewed many different Xbox accessories from different controllers and all those sorts of things, but one that I got quite a number of months ago, I believe about 6 or so months ago, was the Xbox wireless headset. And I owned the previous one, the wired stereo headset on the original Xbox One, and it was a relatively good headset, so I upgraded to that one, and I did do a review on it right when I got it. And I've now been using it for months and months and months now. And in this video, I'm going to go over if after all that time, it's still worth picking up that headset, and if it makes a worthy addition to your gaming experience on your Xbox consoles. Let's take a look. Perfect. So to start, I've used this headset for extended playtime, and over the months that I've been using it, I can report that I think this is a relatively comfortable headset. I find this is actually more comfortable than the original Xbox One stereo headset that I used to use. I didn't find that it put too much pressure on my ears and kind of hurt. I also like a lot of the different volume dials and the way that's ergonomically set up, as well as the battery life. It tends to work quite well without having to be constantly charged. I do really appreciate that. Now, one thing that I will mention, and this is kind of, I guess, me being more naive to how some of the accessories work with Xbox. When I did originally review this, I reported that this was way too bass heavy, pretty much for any of the settings that I was using between Windows Sonic to the Dolby Atmos. Now, I've pretty much been primarily sticking with the Windows Sonic setting, but one of the comments that I saw on here had pointed me to the fact that I can change the bass in the accessories option, and I have tinkered with that, and I will report that this headset sounds way, way better. So that's a good plus overall. Following that, I also was using the Dolby Atmos free trial when I purchased this headset, and my initial testing, that's what I was using. However, I have been switching back now to the Windows Sonic. It's the only one I use in terms of the settings and sound for this. And as it stands, I believe that this is more than adequate. And while there is a bit of an edge in terms of the quality and the fidelity with Dolby Atmos, I would say that this sounds relatively good in comparison, and it's, in my opinion, not technically worth the money to pay for the upgraded Dolby software additions that you need to pay a subscription for when it comes to this headset. Now, when using this headset for long periods of time, I find that overall the spatial tracking of everything sounds relatively good. It's not perfect. I have used the PlayStation on the PS4's surround sound headset way back when, and I would say that that still has an edge over this when it comes to the spatial sound that you can hear, but this is adequate. When I'm playing games like Gears of War 5, I find that I can still hear where guys are coming from relatively accurately, but I don't think it's as good as it could have been. And that would probably be my only major knock on this headset when it comes to using it. As it stands, however, I think for the price, I think for the utility of this, the function of this, I think this is a great headset. And if you're looking at upping your experience with a gaming headset, I don't think you can go wrong with this one on the series consoles. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, or if there's any other alternatives that you're using, because I'm always open to trying new ones, and me and my son will test them out. So let me know. Thank you.